Why does this server have all the try-hard scout players?
Keep going!
Please explain to me.
Erect.
So I am the professional demo man player. I play for the platinum team. I've been playing this game since 2007. I'm the best player in the world, I believe. So please don't kill me when I be friendly, please. It's not very nice. Remember, I am the best player of Team Fortress 2. There you see, I blew up the dispenser. Best player, I got the dispenser picked down from my team. So now the rest of my team can come in and clean you up, because I am best demo man.
Go, go, go! Doc, come on, man! Yeah.
So you see, I destroyed the engineer all by myself with my amazing skills, so that I can win the game, claim victory for my team, and then we can all be happy together.
Go, go, go! Help! There's a spy creeping around here.
Look at this try-hard pyro over here. Think he is better than the best player ever. And then we have the try-hard scouts on the server. You should know what playing competitive Team Fortress 2 is like. You should not try hard like you do on a normal game. Stable them skills for the Highlander and the 6v6.
Dispenser down! Get going!
The engineer, I will not let you build the dispenser here. Yes, I use my ballet when I'm close, so I do not take any splash damage. That's how pro I am at this game. I kill the sniper. Too good at this game. I kill the other sniper, that's how pro I am. Now, for anyone to play Demo Man properly, you have to understand how each class works. So if you know that the Pyro is the Demo Man's main counter. This is because the Pyro has what they call Air Blast, which means he can reflect all your damage back at you if he is a good Pyro. So you must remember when playing Demo Man, that you must remember to watch out for the Pyro and make sure the Pyro cannot reflect your pipe bombs. Yeah, just remember that, guys, and then you'll be pro like me. So I see there is a Pyro here, but I'm not sure he can reflect. No, he dies straight away like a noob. And this Demo Man is not up to my skill level at all. So yes, I'm thinking about setting up a YouTube so I can teach people how to play the Demo Man properly. So many people fail these days. You see, I use the sticky trap there to trap my prey. So that's the pirate player I'm going to call the admin now because he has hacks on. Hopefully he will take the hacks off so we can play fair. So if that pyro can hear me, please turn them off. It's not funny, it doesn't make you feel good. Play properly and then get real skill like I have. And then everyone will be happy, you know? So there I had to make a choice of whether I was going to get the kill or die. So I decided to suicide for the kill, because then my team can go in and sweep it up, you know, make the play. We have another cheating pyro on the blue team, please stop. Thank you very much. So another class that the demo man struggles with is the scouts. The scouts can dodge really fast, all the projectiles. So you must be careful of fighting scouts and make sure that you predict where they're going to be. That way you can land a good pipe bomb and blow them up. Like me, who is the best pro. You see that pyro? He clearly is not good enough. Now I will say one more thing, is that the lock and load is not a proper weapon, you should never use it. If you have it in your backpack, you should delete it straight away. It isn't a proper weapon, it is wrong. It's the worst. You know, it's a very cheaty weapon, you should use the stock demo man loadout. That is the grenade launcher, yes, that's good. The sticky bomb launcher and the melee weapon of your choice. Reskins is okay, and the bottle is okay. Anything else is cheating and you're not a pro demo man like I am. Also remember, as demo man, it is very, very crucial that you learn how to spam your sticky bombs. This will allow you to put out massive damage for your team, and therefore, obviously with the more damage, the more kills and you get, and then your team can win the game, they can push the objective. So you see, they have a demo man on their team, he's clearly hacking the game. I'm going to call the admin on him as well, don't worry guys. I have the problem sorted. It disgusts me how many people will hack the game. They should learn how to get real skill like I have. Okay, so the next lesson in demo man that I'm going to talk about is airshots. Airshots are very nice for those fancy players, you know, you can be featured on YouTube, you know, top 10 PS plays of the month, you know, and the sin videos, you know, how to airshots, all that funky stuff. Now to airshot as a demo man, you must take into account the fancy, sorry, I lost my words. You must take into account the trajectory of the enemy. Think about how fast your pipe bomb can travel. Think about how well you think, how much movement you think they're going to be able to do. And then you place the clutch shot in there, and then we can hit the air shot and get featured on YouTube. Of course, I'm always on the YouTube, you know. Sin, the YouTuber Sin, he uploads many demos. He is my best friend. I have him on my friends list. Yes, as well, yes. So if anyone is on the server who is in Platinum team and wants to join my team, that's fine. As long as you can prove that you're a Platinum player and you do not use the hacks, then you know, just message me if you think that you are worthy of Platinum team, and I can test you out, you know. So you notice that the demo man is using the loose cannon. The loose cannon is a bad demo man weapon that only the new players should use. If you want to get a demo man, use the pipe bombs, and then you can make the best players. The default items is always the best in this game. Do not use anything else. I cannot use a lock and load, it's too cheaty weapon. I prefer the default the default... No, I play UGC. I do not like E2F12. UGC is the best for me. I'm never really into E2F12, you know? It's so boring. But yes, I am in UGC Platinum. So always remember guys, when you are fighting pyros, just throw out as many pipes as you can, and maybe a fool will accidentally walk on one after you die, and then you get a kill. It happens to me so often. It happened just there, with this guy called it is the best place you can be. Let everyone have fun, please. So you see there, this pyro has the auto air blast on, so you know, we have to pull out the fancy strategies to kill him. So getting me nice pipes off, you can get quite a lot of kills. If you would have a look at the kill feed there, you see that my spamming of the pipes is the best. They take down the crucial players that the enemy team needs to win the game. So I'm going to retreat here because that pyro is hacking, and I don't know what to deal with the hackers right now. I've had a stressful day. He will soon get VAC banned and he cannot use his accounts, but until Valve bans him, we just avoid the hackers and kill the people that are good at the game. So another strategy to the demo man is the spawn camping. We must make sure that we place the clever sticky bombs around so that we can spawn camp effectively. So I have a good sticky trap here. Let's see if anyone will fall for my trap. Hello demo man, how are you doing today? You're clearly not as pro as me using the charge. And you see there, I used the trap to trap the demo man and to kill him instantly. He's probably kicking himself for falling for that trap. But there we go, that's how you play the demo man, very easy, good class to use. There we go, the hacking pyro just got killed, I'm so happy. We should learn to get some real skill. I mean, please tell me how much fun it is when the computer aims and just does all the thing for you. You have no skill. So there I got a nice air shot on that scout. You've always got to predict where they're going to, where they're going to be when you fire. And that scout got destroyed. And the threat, he's probably crying at his computer right now. That's what all the noobs do when they get destroyed. When I get destroyed, I just accept it, but if they are hacking, then I obviously call them out. I say, no, you fool, you hacker. So this soldier using the direct hit, he is number one, he's bad for using the direct hit, such a noob weapon. But also he saw me around the corner, so I think he has the X-ray vision on, you know. So be careful of that soldier if you're on red team. I'm talking about the soldier who begins with a U in his name. He has the wall hacks on. I'm now looking for more opponents to kill. I spot this pyro here. He seems to be using a terrible loadout choice. Maybe one day he will grow some skill, who knows? So he obviously has all crit on. If he's an admin, then I'm sorry. don't fight me if you have crits, but if he's a hacker, then learn how to play the game.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
So to defeat hackers, all you have to do is group up in the team. The hacker thinks he can kill you all, and then you just take him out like that. That's Pyro. Easy peasy. So there we go, that's Pyro. Obviously thankfully his count is hacked off now. It allowed me to kill him. So shout out to the Pyro who turned the hack off. Thank you for realizing that hacking is not fun. It doesn't provide you with any benefits. You should learn how to play the game properly. So I hope he becomes better at the game by playing it properly. So as Demo Man, another little tip for you people, if you want to learn from the best Demo Man in the world, please remember that be careful where your pipe bombs are rolled to, because you can accidentally stand on them and it can kill you. So you must be careful. Make sure you remember where they've been. So you see that soldier, I had low health, he was going to kill me with that rocket, but a well-timed pipe bomb hit him mid-air. I got the air shots, and now he's dead. I died as well, but sometimes in professional TF2 you have to make the sacrifices. Now a lot of people, they think that if you're wearing an unusual, it makes you a better player than people who are wearing the givers. I think that people that wear the unusuals are the worst at this game. Yes.
He's giving you the very basic things of lower division players, what they need to know about this game.
I am professional Team Fortress 2 player, I'm just helping you out, so if you need to...
He knows what theirs is.
Yeah.
He knows that Gibbous is better than you, so...
The Gibbous house is normally the best I have than an unusual, because unusuals they think they're so good, when really they're just worse than the average player. If you do not want to listen to me, then you clearly don't want to get into the professional TF2 background. It's your loss. Professional TF2 is very good, and it allows you to have more fun when you play. Instead of just pumming all the time, it allows you to play good players who are not using hacking and things. Yes, so I recommend if you go into professional TF2, you should give that a go. You should get good at the game and try it out. A good way to start is TF2 Lobby, tf2center.com I think it's now been called. If you go on that website and join the lobby, then you can try and play with good players. So once again, be careful when dealing with the Pyros. They're very bad at the game. Pyro should uninstall, because Pyro is not a hard class to play. You just click and walk forward, and there you go. Then you get the kills. So remember to always push the cart. A lot of people, they forget about the cart in these games. Remember the objective is the most important. Kills aren't that important. So remember to focus the objective so your team can win. It's not all about kills. But if scouts like that scout want to give me a free kill, then fine. I'll take it. I would also like to say to you that it doesn't matter how rich you are in game. It doesn't make a difference to how well you play. A lot of people with their Australian items, they think they're so good. But having the default non-strange the standard weapons is exactly the same. It doesn't make you any better, and you should feel bad for spending money or learning how to trade When this game is all about skill, it's not about trading. It's not Team Fortress 2 trading simulator. It's Team Fortress 2, the fortress-based shooter game, where Weatley is the best player, which I am. So you must remember when playing Team Fortress 2, always look up. A lot of people, they don't like to look up in this game, and it leads to a lot of embarrassing situations where, you know, the spy is coming down from above, so the soldier with the market gardener is coming from above, and people die easily. So remember, when you're playing the demo man, the professional skill like I am, remember to always look up and then airshot the soldiers or the spies that are trying to drop on your head. We'll be fine. So we have a soldier here who is, he's got an unusual, he thinks he's good at the game because of that, but we really know he's not. Now their team is focusing me, of course, because I'm the professional player. That makes them feel good. I set the sticky bomb trap there to deal with them. And there we go, and then I walk away, you know, no problem.
Spy in our midst. Move! Alright, goodbye. See you later.
Another important thing about competitive PS2 is watch out for the medics. If the medic is to hit you with a Ubersaw, remember to tell your team that you got hit with an Ubersaw, and then they will move that the medic has another 25% Uber charge. So make sure you always try and avoid the medic in a melee fight. But if you do get hit by Ubersaw, make sure you tell your team, hello guys, I've been hit by an Ubersaw, so watch out, the medic has another 25%, he could be fully charged.
Thanks very much.
Because an Uber charge can make or break the game, as we all know.
Wait, no! Hello, goodbye. Oh, yeah. Hello, team! What? Hello! Oh, you're kidding me!
So we see we have another demo man on the team. He's looking pretty good at the game. Maybe I'll add him to friends list and then we can play some zombies together, the Highlander. Yeah, so people that are friendly in this game, they don't deserve anything because this game is about fighting each other. I don't care if you crouch at me with your fancy hats on, I do not care. You should actually try and kill me, yes, that's the spirit there. So there I got an air shot because he's so predictable movement and he doesn't see the scouts behind him, which in turn leads to his demise, he's dead. So yes, players can be kind of predictable depending on what their background is for the game.